What's up, YouTube? It's J09. So I'm kind of in shock and awe like everybody else is. The ban list was finally released last night or yesterday when they said it was going to. When it is nothing like the OCG ban list, which obviously y'all know by now. There's been lots of videos up. I'm not the first. I'm just in shock. I mean, the three controversial ones that I see are Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Judgment. Not Judgment Day, Solemn Judgment. Okay, I can understand Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, they're game changers, you know, it's like, oh, I have a field full of monsters and a bunch of back row to protect them. You go Heavy Storm, you go Dark Hole, and that's game change. That's it. I mean, that's like, oh, well, there goes my whole back row, and there goes all my monsters. So I can understand how the Heavy Storm be hit. Plus, we have 3 MST, and there's so many other cards that we can use that, you know, it's ridiculous why we have Heavy Storm. Okay, on another note, Monster Reborn, I can understand why Monster Reborn got hit. It's won me games, it's won everybody games, it's a game changer just like Heavy Storm is, and it's a pretty big game changer at that. I just don't like that they were hit because they're staples, well, not anymore, but they were staples that, you know, allowed everybody had that certain card that if you drew it, you had it, you know, it's like, well, you know, if you played it at the wrong time, it was still a staple and it was a game changer, but it was only a game changer if you used it right. If you used it right, then it's a game changer. If you don't use it right, then it's not really a game changer. It's just another card where you get a free summon, but you could lose that summon like that. Now, Judgment. We have 1 Judgment and 1 Warning. The only real out to whenever we're like about to lose and you're like, no, I want to survive one more turn. Or you have game and they're going to make their push and use Judgment at the right time and they don't pop it. I mean, with Judgment and Warning, you have to use them at the right time. If you don't use them at the right time, you blow 4,000 life points, 2,000 life points, 6,000 life points together if you have them both and you use them both on the same turn. Judgment is a card that you actually had to think about when you were using it, because if you didn't, I mean, because there's still cards out there like Judgment, like a Infernity Barrier. Infernity Barrier is a Judgment. It's a Judgment still. So Infernities have 3 Judgment, and every other deck has 0. But whatever. I mean, that gives us an idea, a way to start running Dark Bribe and stuff like that. Shockmaster. What the fuck? I mean, I understand it's a game changer. Again, you know, in the ban list. On the Forbidden cards, they hit game changers. They really did only hit game changers on the band. Because Stratos was a game changer. I've played against Bubble Beat and other Elemental Hero OTK decks. It's literally Stratos goes to the graveyard for a synchro, or not a synchro, but a Xyz, comes back, search another one, Bowman, and then does all his other shenanigans. Stratos can be abused. So I understand why he got hit as well. But Shockmaster, I mean, you had to use 3 level 4 monsters, and it can get bottomless. So I don't understand why it was that big of a deal, because it could be bottomless or compulsed. Well, with the 1 bottomless, 1 compulsed, which will be coming up next, I can understand why. But still, it can be bottomless, it can be compulsed, it can be Fiendish Chained. I mean, I believe it can. But, you know, it's like, there's ways around it. You can Valor Shockmaster, and there's ways around Shockmaster. Just put them in your deck. I mean, I main 2 Valors in a Fire Fist build. It works pretty good because nobody sees it coming. They're like, oh, Valor, what the hell? Gateway. Thank God. Thank you. I hate Samurais. No offense to any Samurai players, but I hate them. I mean, I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! The first deck I played in a store locals tournament was a Samurai deck, and it just, I don't know, I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I hated it with a passion. I really did. I really just hated that Samurais. And he opened Gateway twice. The only reason why he won, he opened Gateway Game 1 and Game 3. I won Game 2. He opened Gateway both those games. I was like, this is bullshit. Pot of Avarice. I don't really see Pot of Avarice doing that much. I had Pot of Avarice in my deck when it first came out. Took it out because it was way too slow. Most decks never get enough monsters in the graveyard. You might now with slow format, but then guess what? It's gone. Judgment Day, yeah, well, or Spellbook of Judgment, yeah, that you knew that was coming. All the Baby Dragons, yeah, you knew that was coming too. What else? Super Rejuve, nah, the problem was kind of hit with the Baby Dragons. I guess they're trying not to use them. They're trying not to let you abuse them whenever the Blue Eye Structure deck comes out, so I guess they were just like, meh, whatever. Or, you know, Heretics or whatever. Ultimate Offering, Gadgets, sorry. Gadgets, just, I mean, no. Yeah, you can't just go summon gadget, recruit, gadget, summon, and put up a wall of 5 gadgets and recruit to your hand 3 for the next turn. Now, limited cards. I knew that Teus and Sphere were not going to be the ones that needed to be hit. Dragoons needed to be hit. It's the one that searched Megalo and started getting you off on some crazy ass plays. It's the one that lets you get Megalo to your hand, or a Diva to your hand, or some other marksman or something to your hand so you could go off next turn. It's no. Dragoons to 1. Bye. I'm tired of seeing Dragoons. Which is kind of weird since it just came out Ultimate Rare. But that's beside the point. Spirit, nah, that's bye-bye 3-axis Fire Fist. You can recruit back with Lion Emperor, but you have to get into Lion Emperor before you can recruit back for it. So it's like you go into Lion Emperor first turn instead of what is it called? You go into Lion Emperor first turn instead of Horse Prince? No. You have to go to Horse Prince. That's the only way this deck works. You go Horse Prince into Rooster, get a card, do some shenanigans. But no, they want to be stupid and have you only have 1 spirit. But I'm sorry, 3-axis Fire Fist, anybody who thought that might be a deck to be running, yeah, well, spirit's down to 1. There's no more 3-axis. Sorry. Deep Sea Diva, thank you, that card as well. Without that, I mean, it kind of hurts the deck as well. I mean, most people play 1-2 Diva. They'll be down to 1 Dragoons. I mean, they'll be playing 3 Marksmen, 3 Infantry. But still, 1 Diva means 1 time with no Avarice. With no Avarice means it's not coming back. But they have a different tuner now in Fistborg, Archer, or Fistborg, no, it's not Launcher, it's Archer, I think. The one that came out in Judgment of the Light. That's their new tuner that they can keep bringing back. And they still have Tidal. They still have Titles in their deck, so Mermail still will be a good deck. It just won't be searching Megalo a lot. It just won't be searching Megalo that much, because Dragoons is 1. Thank you. Birdman, OTK, everybody knows. Rescue Rabbit. Pretty much Macro Rabbit, they just killed the Macro Rabbit deck. They just were like, no, we're not going to, no, nothing. No, never, ever again. You're not going to use it. I mean, they cut Rabbit to 1, Macro Cosmos, D-Fissure. That's Macro Rabbit right there. So, Macro Rabbit's dead. I'm okay. I still use 1 Rescue Rabbit in my build of Fire Fist, but I mean, hey, can't help it. Thunder King, I don't get it. Thunder King really wasn't doing too terribly much. They must be having some support where they're going to be adding stuff to your hand a lot, because that's the only reason why I can see Thunder King going to 1. They're trying not to let you just over being able to do that right away. EVIGISHKI, Mind Angus, or August, I don't know his name. I don't even know that card. Don't even look at that card. DeLorean, nobody plays more than 1 DeLorean anyways. M7, people play more than 1 M7 sometimes, but that's fine. I mean, 1 M7 is all you should really need. Nobody goes into it enough to go into 2. D-Fissure, they hit Mermails and then they hit the anti-Mermail. They hit everything anti-Mermail and Mermail. So it's like, well, maybe you won't be doing too terribly good, but I mean, hopefully you... I don't know. Gold Sark, I don't even know why they hit that, because they already hit Super Rejuve and all the baby dragons. You can still search out something, but still, I mean, it's Gold Sark. I mean, it's not actually that bad, and it's good in other decks. Royal Tribute, Gravekeepers, haven't really seen them play too much. I've seen them on locals every once in a while, but they still don't do much. I mean, they're Gravekeepers. It needs a real slow format for them to do anything, and it might actually be this format. That's why they took Royal Tribute to 1 and not 2. Bottomless Trap Hole, Compulse, Eradicator, Macro, Soul Drain, Torrential, all to 1. I mean, they pretty much just hit every trap that, you know, most people mained. Like, Bottomless, everybody played 2 Bottomless usually. Everybody played 3 Compulse, they didn't even go that to 2, they just went right to 1. Torrential Tribute was at 2, but now it's at 1, so I mean, I guess right now it's whatever on the traps. Just, you gotta find something. They're wanting you to play D-Prisons, which I'll get to that. MEZUKI, PLAGUESPREADER, TG Striker, TENKI, D-Prison, all to 2. MEZUKI, PLAGUESPREADER, okay, they weren't really doing, I mean, they're gonna push the zombies. TG Striker, don't even know why that was on the list. Again, nobody does, but, you know, hey look, now TG Agents, have fun. TENKI, ouch. I say ouch, because I play Fire Fist, but, I mean, it's not that bad. You can recycle with Cardinal. You need a Cardinal, maybe 2 Cardinal in your deck if you're gonna really need to recycle them. D-Prison to 2. Nobody played more than 2 anyway, so it's still fine. No longer on the list. Nobody played more than 2 anyway, so that's fine. No longer on the list, so to 3. You got Malicious, Earth, Tsukiyomi, Hero Lives, Black Whirlwind. Gotta love the Black Wings coming back. E-Call, Heradic Silicon Vocation, Pot of Duality, Scapegoat. So yeah, the decks that I see coming next format are probably going to be Black Wings, Fire Fist, Agents, Zombies, obviously with the Shadow Specters. I don't know. There's just gonna be lots and lots of stuff. I mean, you're gonna actually have to make your own build. I mean, don't get me wrong, there will be net decking. The top decks I see in the next format gonna be Boojins, Madolches, Fire Fist, Fire Kings, Agents, Black Wings. I mean, you got like 6 or 7 decks that could actually do something in a format. So, and that's what's gonna happen. I mean, you're gonna have Black Wings versus Fire Fist, and you're gonna be siding. You're gonna have a 15-card side deck against probably 7 decks. So, good luck with that. Oh, did I forget to mention Mermails? Because they still will be playable. They're still playable. Go away, Mermails. Nobody likes you. Go away. No, I'm kidding. People like Mermails. People will play Mermails. I don't mind Mermails. It's actually a good deck. I don't like OTK, 1 turn. I mean, Fire Fist, I like to control the board. I don't like to just blast the whole board away and hope I can go in for OTK. So, let me think what y'all think about the list. I mean, I know some people who had Trish and was like, I'm happy Trish is coming back. Yeah, well, Trish didn't come back. Sorry to tell you all that. Trish didn't come back, but I mean, could be worse. I had a couple people at my locals who were jumping up and down. Oh, Trish is back! Big Eyes to 1! And also there's shenanigans and, you know, Bestiari. No, that's OCG. We're in TCG. We're in America, they're in Japan. So, yep, this ban list I was a little upset about, you know, Heavy and Judgment and Monster Reborn. But I can understand that. I can understand TENKI. I can understand Avarice. I can understand most of these hits. I can understand they take away the game changers and the big just play 1 card and it's now turned from your opponent's favor to your favor in 1 turn. I can understand that. So, I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing. Lots and lots of good ideas are going to be coming with this format. I'll probably have a Blackwing deck because I have it. I already have it built. I already have all the cards for it and everything. I just put it off to the side because it wasn't as good as it needed to be back when I was making it back in Mermail Fire Fist format. And I had made Fire Fist because I liked Fire Fist. I like the way Fire Fist runs and plays. So, alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to do next. I'm sorry that my videos are so far and in between. I will be doing more videos soon. I'm going back to college in 3 days. So, yeah, I'll be having a lot more time to do stuff. Gonna be having some videos. I'm thinking about doing a video series with my girlfriend, teaching her how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Let me know if y'all want to see that. But like, comment, subscribe, and later, guys.